Good morning. So this morning I want to answer a question that I always get asked almost on a daily basis. And the question could be, why aren't I losing weight? And obviously a lot of people, they're working out in the gym, they're eating healthier, but they're not sure why they're not losing the actual weight. Now, obviously weight is made up of a number of different things. We've got muscle mass, we've got bone, we've got body fat, we've got water, and also we've got food as well. So I want to take you through my day where I'm going to weigh myself every couple of hours just so you guys can see exactly what my weight is. Nothing else, no body fat or anything like that, just the weight. And you can see how much I fluctuate as a personal trainer on a day-to-day basis. The reason for this is because a lot of people do get hung up on weight. Again, one of the biggest things that I use as a trainer is we use body fat composition scales. At the gym, we've got body tracks and a couple other scales that will check your actual body fat. So as a trainer, I'm always trying to make sure that people understand the difference between losing weight and losing body fat. Again, as most people, they want to lose body fat and they don't want to lose muscle. We want to look fit, we want to look healthy, and we want to perform as well. That's another attribute that people don't really always think about. If you're just losing weight, how are you going to feel? How are you going to look? And is that going to be sustainable long term? So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to record my weight every couple of hours. You're going to get to see my weight fluctuate throughout the day, after meals, post meals, post exercise, and in the morning and the evening. You get to follow my entire day and see how much weight I gain and how much weight I lose in the next 24 hours. I'm doing this because obviously a lot of questions I get are, why aren't I losing weight? And again, we always want to make sure, what weight are you losing? So in the day, you'll probably see me lose a couple of kilos and gain a couple of kilos through meals and a variation of other things. But we're going to see how it goes, and we'll get my first reading now. So the scales I'm going to use are going to be the same scales throughout the day in the same place. I'm also going to be wearing the same clothes. So the result I get right now should be the same throughout the day unless I've gained or lost weight. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just double check. And I'm going to step on. And right now this morning I weigh 70.8 kilos. So that's my starting weight. So guys, one of the first things that I do when I wake up in the morning is I usually try and get a lot of water in straight away. For me, I feel pretty good when I do it, and for me, I always try and get about a litre. So I'm going to drink this litre of water, and I'm going to see how much I weigh. So guys, I just drank my litre of water. We're going to see how much I weigh now. 72.3. So guys, the next thing I usually do intermittent fasting for about 4 to 6 hours, where I have an eating window of 4 to 6 hours. So I usually eat a little bit around kind of 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then I stop eating around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So first meal of the day is I've got some porridge, and I've got a couple of other things in here. I've got nuts, I've got seeds, I've got hemp seeds, I've got a couple other stuff as well, some raisins. It's going to be quite heavy, so this is probably going to put on a couple extra kilos for the morning. And then I always finish that with a smoothie as well. So the smoothie is about 750 milliliters. Once I've eaten all that, we'll see how that changes the scale. So guys, this is my morning breakfast. I got some porridge. Like I said, I got some quinoa in here. I got some hemp seeds. I've got some bananas, some raisins, some nuts, and obviously some oats. So again, pretty dense breakfast. It's going to be quite heavy on the body. I'm going to eat this smoothie, and then got a little bit of extra water to go down with it, with just a vitamin tablet. So we'll see what my weight is after this and how I look. So guys, I just finished my breakfast and my smoothie and that extra little bit of water. Again, feeling pretty full right about now. So we're going to see what the weight is, and then I'll grab a quick picture and you guys can see. Okay guys, let's see what we weigh. Wow. So 75.4, so that's quite a big increase in weight. I didn't think it would go up that much, but it has. Big breakfast. So guys, I've just been to the loo at home. We all do it. And again, obviously I'm going to lose a little bit of weight, so it'd be interesting to see how much weight I do lose. Stepping on now after I've been to the loo. Wow, quite a lot of weight loss, so 72.4. That just goes to show already, just before 12 o'clock, my weight has fluctuated quite a lot. And for those of you that do come in, they do weigh yourself regularly. Don't worry about that overall weight. What we're focusing on is obviously performance and strength and overall fitness. If you see that weight go up a couple of kilos, it's not the end of the world. You could just be holding on to a little bit more food, Could just be holding on to a little bit more water. Maybe you've eaten a lot that day. Maybe you haven't been to the toilet recently. All these things are a factor in why you've gained weight. Doesn't mean that you've gained body fat, which is the main idea of this entire thing. Weight isn't body fat and weight isn't also muscle. So we've got to make sure that by the end of today, I probably wouldn't have gained or lost anything in body fat or muscle mass, but I would probably have stayed the same, but I wouldn't have gained or lost, although the scales would have showed something totally different. So guys, it's the next morning and I've just been to work early morning, come back, same time as yesterday. We're going to get a nice little weigh in. So we're 24 hours. And obviously yesterday you saw my weight fluctuate big time after meals. In the evening we got another reading, and again it was about the same as the kind of morning one, so it was about 72, 73. So we're going to see what my weight is 24 hours later. Although it's fluctuated quite a lot, I think it'll probably fluctuate back down to what it was kind of yesterday. So we'll have a little look. So 24 hours after I just did the first one, and this morning I'm 71.4, so a slight increase in what I was yesterday morning. So guys, a little increase in what I was 24 hours ago. That may be because this morning I had a little bit of water that I drank, so I may be retaining on that a little bit more. But other than that, you can see that my weight has really just gone up in the day and then fluctuate right back down at night. So depending on when you do your weighing, make sure that you try and make sure it's a consistent time, a daily action at the same time. Again, you don't want to be weighing in the morning one day, in the evening another day, after a meal one day, after you've been to the loo the next day. You want to make sure that if you are going to be regularly weighing yourself, and especially you've just got scales that just take weight, make sure that you do it at a regular time in the day or in the week. Say it's every Monday in the morning. That's a great way to make sure that you're staying on track and that you're staying on your goals. If your goal is weight loss, doing it once a week is fine. Once a month, you're probably not going to be as accurate. But if it's once a week, that's fine. Some people do it every day, and it's just a little reminder that it's going to keep you on track. Alright guys, hopefully that was helpful to you. Next time you're in the gym and you're weighing yourself, just remember, what is it that I've had? Is it extra food? Is it extra water? That extra weight has come from somewhere, or is it extra muscle mass? If you've been training lots, there's probably going to be a little bit extra muscle mass in there as well. Alright, hopefully that helps guys, and I'll see you soon.